out here on the North Saskatchewan River. The sun is shining, the breeze is blowing, and it's beautiful out here at this time of year. But there are quite a few people trying to keep this area clean, and this is one of these guys. Don Belanger with the Capital City Cleanup. Don, we're talking about the river valley and keeping the river and the valley itself clean. What has the city been doing to keep this area a nice place for everybody to come out to?
Well, the city's been doing actually an awful lot. We've been doing public education through Capital City Cleanup and telling people about the importance of keeping the waterways clean, both the North Saskatchewan River and the tributaries that flow into it. We've worked on messaging that talks about people making sure that they don't go out and try and recover items that they do find in the river, that they call 311 and report it, and then we'll have trained city staff go out and do the collections.
Okay, so Kevin Moore is here with us. He's with the City of Edmonton, and you're actually on the ground picking up some of this garbage sometimes. So in talking about keeping the river valley clean, what kind of things are you facing in actually trying to keep it clean?
Actually on the water, all sorts of environmental concerns, from high water levels, turbidity, which is the suspended particulates. The river is silty right now, so it makes it hard to identify and find those items that are below the surface. Primarily at this time of the year, we're concentrating on shoreline debris, and as of late, we haven't been able to do much with regards to the high water and whatnot. But there are certain areas that seem to gather more debris, stormwater outfalls, that lead into the river, with everything from top of bank. So anything that goes into the gutter at your, outside your house, the curb, eventually makes its way into the river. The tributaries first, of course, and then the river itself. You got to realize too that the river is a source of drinking water for upwards of 2 million people. So the cleaner we can keep it, the better off we're all going to be, for sure. We've pulled everything from TVs, computer monitors, backyard furniture, pretty much everything imaginable off that slope at one time or another over the last 5 years.
So it's an obvious question, but why is it so important to keep the river valley and the river itself clean?
Well, it's such a popular recreational area. It's got over 7,400 hectares of space that runs from one end of the river to the other through Edmonton. And people use the river valley for running and so on and so forth, but also people use the river itself for recreational purposes. And we want to make sure that when people are out enjoying themselves, that they don't have to encounter the litter and debris that unfortunately other people might have either accidentally or purposefully discarded. We get a lot of illegal dumping along the banks of the valley, and that stuff does end up in the river. And hopefully people realize that that's going to be a detriment. It's going to impact the quality of the water, and we want to make sure that our North Saskatchewan is kept pristine.
So it's easier to keep it out of the river and the river valley than it is to pick it up.
Yeah, it'd go a long way to helping us. I'd rather not be doing it at all, to tell you the truth. There's enough garbage cans and people know how to dispose of their litter properly. It's just unfortunate, though. There are those that, decide not to.